about 30 minutes, but we're going to do the essentials. We're going to do myofascial release and we're going to do a nice stretch. Today's focus on myofascial release is going to be upper body. What would you pick if you had only one thing to do? I would pick upper body. So that's what we're going to do today. So we start actually seated in this position because we start with the lumbar and then we move to that upper body. But let's just get our body warmed up. So find your center, head over tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip in alignment, and just roll back and forth on your glutes. Good. Nice. 8 more. Breathing into it. Feels so good already. Yeah. I mean, we've had 8 different kinds of climates this week. So we're going to try to really enjoy this time where we can sit and take care of ourselves. Okay, we did good. So slide up, slide down, and get that roller between the tailbone and the lumbar. And we're taking it into a very slow roll. I want you to go into a very slow roll here. Good. You keep doing that. My mat is snapping a little bit, and we already saw the walls come down this week, so we don't want them to be down. So I'm going to fix that. Okay. Nice slow roll on that. I was able to edit it out of the video. Actually, YouTube has the best editing software, better than QuickTime. Up and down. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Nice. And 1. Now you're going to keep one leg to the center and take one leg out, one step out, like it's right parallel with your ear. So right here. Going for 8. 3. Make sure you do the breathing. 4. Keep everything nice and steady. 5. 6. Good job. 7. Beautiful. And 8. Now that same leg, I want you to tilt it into the other leg, keeping the foot where it is. So this is a little interior rotation, right? So this is something we don't usually get. We don't usually take this movement where we kind of lift the hip off. So new things for fun times. 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, and 8. Now take it back to the center and then keeping the leg in the same position, drop it onto its side. 1, so we're doing an exterior rotation. 2, it was really good, right? 3, my hip is saying, I love you. 4, I forgive you for sitting too long. I think it's saying that. 5, too many papers to grade. 6, 7, and 8. I want you here to just sit in the middle of this. Let's do a 20 minute. Let's do a 20-minute hold. Let's do 20-second hold right here. Just keep breathing into it. If you find your spot, I found my spot. Yeah. Try to keep your weight off your hands if you can. That'd be great. Your hand should not be pointed backwards. Okay, you know that, right? Okay, bring it back to center. Put it right beside its buddy. Take the other one out to the ear and up and down for 8. 1. So we're going to alternate sides today. 2. Good. Pull that belly in again. 3. Everything stretches more. 4. If you have that belly in. 5. 6. Nice. 7. And 8. Now, knee toward the other knee. Interior rotation. 1. 2. 3. 4. This is great for the pelvis, right? 5. Pull it in. Yeah, when you work the back of something, you are working the front of it. 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back to its position. Drop it on its side of its foot. 1, 2. Ooh, I love this. Make your stroke longer here. 3. Try to get that whole hip. And then the lumbar 2. 4. Because you have a lot in structural stuff here on this side. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now find a spot that you want to sit on for 20 seconds. Join me in loving this moment. Yeah. 5 more seconds. If you're finding a spot, this will feel really amazing. All right, bring it back to center. Now we're bringing those legs together, taking the first one all the way out to the ear. To the shoulder. We already did ear. Now, what I want you to do here, keep the foot forward for the first 8. Now, I want you to take the leg into a turnout for the second 8. You feel the difference? Yeah, we get a little more hip thing going on here. Keep that weight off those hands. Keep those shoulders down. 6, 7, and 8. Now bring it back to center and rotate the foot in. So it's the opposite. So the foot's rotated. The knee is not dropping like we did on the last one. And bring it back to center and slap it beside the other. All right, take that one out to shoulder width and just forward. Okay. Nice, thank you. Belly in. 2 more. Now take it to a turnout. Breathing. That other leg right there in the middle, right out of its hip. 4 more. Breathe it. And then rotate it in. Last 8. Of course, if anything doesn't work for you, just stay parallel. Last 2. Okay, we're going to slide off, and we're going right to the upper body. All right. Got a bubble in my mat again. All right, you know how to position yourself. Put it at the bottom of your spine. Wrap your arms around your head. Lift your glutes up and down for 10. And I'd like this medium speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, nice, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes, and 10. All right, now I would like you to take it just at the shoulder blades and hold it right below the shoulder blades and hold it right. Just hold it. Now from the shoulder blades to the shoulder and back down below the shoulder blades, not the whole roll. 2, this is 8. 3, sit on the shoulder. 4, 5, 6, you got this. 7, 8, hold it on the shoulders. Breathe into it. And then bring it back below and 4 regular rolls. Tighten those arms around your head. Sorry. That was such a good feeling that I had to give you an audible sigh. And 4 now. Ooh, what I'd like you to do is from the shoulder blades, below the shoulder blades, down for 8. And don't go onto the floating ribs. 2. We want to get some definition here. 3. Good job. We're going for 8. 4, 5, Nice. 6, 7. Pull that belly in. And 8. Now full rolls for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, keeping everything tight, tilt over one side and give me 8. Just a tilt. You stay in the same plane, like you're squeezed between two things. You're a sandwich. 4, feeling everything. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to the center, and then tilt it to the other side. 1, tighten those arms. 2, really important that those arms keep your back up. 3, 4, 5. We're getting it. You're going to feel very different after this today. 6, 7, and 8. Back to the center, up and down for 4. Okay, so now we're going to take it below the shoulder blades and turn to one side for 6. Good. 2, 3, 4, keep it tight. 5, and 6. So let's just hold that. Don't hold your breath, okay? Drop your body over onto your hips. Keep that tight position. We don't usually do that, but I want you to curl yourself down into the roller in that tightened position. So the roller is way up into your armpit. And then open it up and release both arms. You're going to take the bottom arm with the palm toward the ceiling, and the top arm just comes down in front, and then you can position a leg in the back. So right now we're just going to bicep curl. And you can feel that. Roll a little bit forward. You know, you want to be back on the back. You want to be a little bit forward into the serratus anterior and the pec connection. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let your eyes follow the exercise, so you're not looking at the camera, you're looking at it on the floor. Right here in the bicep curl, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now drive that elbow as close to the floor as you can, giving yourself the maximum stretch here, the shoulder. But if shoulder is your issue, don't do it. Right? If shoulder is your issue, don't do it. All right, release it and then drop that small finger forward. Great. Nice. Breathe into it. Now, flatten that a hand, lengthen it, and sweep into an arc. Kind of crazy. Feeling so much. Shoulder's so complicated that I always want you to be careful. 2 more. All right. We're going to bring ourselves up a little bit. Put the roller under the tricep and roll it up and down. So the palm is toward the ceiling, right? So you get that tricep, rolling it out. 3 more. It's kind of awkward, but you got to do it. And last one. And then coming down the lat. Now I want you a little bit rolled forward on this. You're going to have your foot behind. And then you're going to go up and down that. Make sure you stay on structure. Make sure you get full range of motion up to the armpit, down to the end of the rib cage. All right, taking it all the way up, rotate yourself all the way down so that your chin is on top of the roller. All right, we're going to come back to center. I'm going to flip around. You don't have to We're going to come back to center and do 8 regular ones. My arm's like 2 feet longer than the other one. Up and down for 8. Now, it will have loosened up some stuff, so you might get a little more alignment going on here. So just welcome it. And stop below the shoulder blades, and we're going to turn to the side. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep those arms tight. 4. Good. 5. Good job. 6. Nice. 7 and 8, and hold it there. Drop yourself to the side and just let yourself sit in this for 20 seconds. You're a little bit rolled forward. My elbow's almost touching the end of the roller. All right. Bring yourself up, and we're in that bicep curl to begin. All right, take it out. 1, 2, palm to the ceiling. 3, tucked a little bit forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lifting up. 1, 2, let it really push in there. So drive that elbow down. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Really push it down, push it down, push it down. And then the little finger goes forward. 1, 2, breathe through everything. 3, 4, yeah, you got it. 5, perfect. 6, 7, and 8. Let it sit there. Let it get really opened in that rotation. Nice. And then flatten the hand and create the arc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 6, 7, and 8. You're going to bring yourself up. Triceps first. Palm to the ceiling. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4. Nice. 5, 6. Nice. 7 and 8. And then we bring ourselves up onto that lifted position, rolling a little bit forward, up and down those lats. 2. Nice. 3, 4. Nice. 5. You've got 6. Feels so good. 7 and 8. And we are going to sit right here and then drop it and bring it around with our chin above the roller. Nice, and then bring it back to center. 4 more rolls, and then we'll go right into our step. And lower your glutes, your hands to be parallel. Mine finally are. Push those heels out one at a time. Take your belly button all the way to your spine as you reach up. And point those elbows down as you go into forward. You inhale, bring yourself up, and exhale, bring yourself further down. Good. One more time. Inhale, bring yourself up, and exhale, bring yourself as far down as you can take it. Drop those shoulder blades. All right, ready for the stretch. I want everything to feel, even though it's a shorter class today, I want everything to feel slightly significant to your body. All right, we're going to lie down first. Separate our body. Get the hips away from the rib cage. Wiggle up that upper body. Take the roller under the legs. Lift yourself up into a bridge, and we're going to put it between the tailbone and the lumbar, and we're going to stay right here. Don't lift the legs yet. I would like them hip width apart, and then let one collapse out to the side, not collapse, but roll out to the side. Feel that stretch in the groin, and then bring it back in, and the other one out to the side. Ooh, that side really wanted to do that. And then bring it back in. Now I'd like them sit bone width apart. Slide one out to flex. Trying to get this groin all stretched out while we have a lift. It's a perfect position to get that groin stretched. Let the foot rotate to the outside. And center, and let the foot rotate to the inside. That mine's not going there. And then back to parallel, slide it in, other side. Groin to the front. Let it rotate to the outside. Don't let that other glute come off the roller. I think you probably know that. And center, and then to the other side. And slide it back in. Take one knee in. Just put your hand underneath it and bring that knee to your chest. The other foot could just stay in a half bent position with the foot on the floor. Just hold it right there. You really want to get a big grip here. I want you to hold it long enough, maybe, to feel movement without pushing, right? Now let the other knee drop out slightly to the side, the one that's on the floor. Let it drop out slightly to the side because this is a double stretch. There we go. I'm getting it. I hope you're getting it too. All right. Now extend that other leg out into a point and then take this one up into your extension. Before we yank on it, rotate the ankle one direction and then rotate it in the other and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your toes. I just want to give your feet and toes some love. All right, now let's take it down. We're going to bring it down for 10 seconds and then hold it for 30. Just keep working it. And now you're going to hold it for 30. You can massage the groin on the other side to bring it down longer. Everything is pointed. Everything is in love with you because you're doing such good work for it. It says, thank you, thank you, thank you for being the person who's controlling this body. Mm-hmm. Keep going. All right, we're going to put our hand on the outside and bring it down to that shoulder, flexing the foot. This is 20-second hold. Now you can stay there, or you can bring the foot across in this bend, hugging it to your chest so that the knee is poking out to the side. The knee is somewhat by your shoulder. So you're hugging, let's bring this arm in, you're hugging this leg across. Still on this nice 90-degree bend. Just going to hold that for 20 seconds. Foot is neutral. Don't let your wrists get screwed up. Then bring your knee back to the center, and we're going to extend it again for 10 seconds. Keep breathing it lower and lower and lower. And here's your 30-second hold. And again, you want to experiment with your strength, with your flexibility. You can massage while you're in here, but we're trying to do a static. There's so many different kinds of stretches. We're doing static stretches here. Yeah. Now we're going to bend it down again, and this time we're going to push it to the outside. Push that leg to the outside. So it's kind of awkward, but It's also great for your groin. Try to keep that other glute down. It's almost like we've extended it. You know how we extend and then you bend it. So you could just do that if you want to find the position. And then you're going to bring it back in and extend it again. And this time I want you to circle it around 4 times. Get a little dynamic in here. And then reverse it. And then bring it straight up. Flex that foot. Point that. Flex that foot. Point that foot and let the other one come up beside it. Now you might see a considerable length difference here, but that's okay. So this one comes down into a small bend. This one comes into that knee to the chest position. We're going to hold it in parallel, then we're going to drop that other knee out a little. Breathe, 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 breathe. Now drop that other knee out a little bit, and we're going to get this two-way stretch. You know what's really interesting was I came to class today with 2 very sore knees. I think it had something to do with over wearing a pair of shoes too long. Pair of shoes that's really good, but not good after like 4 hours. And now my knees aren't hurting at all. So I have to go kind of walk through everything I did today to see what might have been accumulation. All right, bring that leg out, bring the other leg in for a nice long stretch, and pull for 10 seconds. So it might be accumulation of what I did today, but I want to examine what I did because it was so. All right, here's your 30 seconds. The change is remarkable. How my knee feels right now. Change is remarkable. Breathe into it. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. Okay, let's do that. Flex. 20 seconds. And then let's take it across using one hand, if you can, to bring it so the knee is out and the foot is in. 10 more seconds. All right, we bring it back to our regular stretch. 10-second pull down. Keep trying it, breathe into it. Even if you can't get the action in there, get the breath in there. Now hold it for 30. Beautiful. All right, we're going to take it out to that bent open. Don't let that other glute come off the roller. Of these groin stretches. Maybe that's what it was referred pain. Who knows? The groin pulled it out. Just 20 seconds. So there's like 7 more seconds. All right, and then we're bringing it back up. Woo! Point that foot, flex that foot, point that foot. Legs out, foot and point. Both legs are beside each other. They should be at least closer to the same length. Rotate outward, rotate inward, take them out. You did a lot of work there. Let's bring them out to our open V. All right, let's hold it out there. Bend and flex, bend and flex, bend and flex, and slight point. Let's do helicopter, whatever it's called. Swing it, enjoy it, go for it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it come to its own ending. Stop on its own. And then slightly bend those knees. Just hold it there briefly. And then come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. One foot to the floor, the last one to the floor. Bring yourself up. Don't come out from under you. Don't come down yet. Don't come down yet. Stay there. All right, starting at the heart. Lower, and then lower, and then lower, and then lower, and then lower. Bring the knees to the chest. Drop them to the back. Getting your spinal twist. I want you to pull the top leg just a little bit toward your chest to release it. Might be tired because that stretch was hard work. It was strength work. That stretch today was strength work. And then take it to the other side, just in case you're feeling like a lot of exertion. I want you to know you're feeling the right things. All right, push into the floor. Bring yourself up into your seated position, whatever works for you. Head over tailbone, belly button to spine. I want you to get some nice lift here. Drop those shoulder blades. Do we feel great? Let's roll our shoulders back 4 times. And then forward. And let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time up and down. Thank you for coming to this shorter. All right, it was 33 minutes. Shorter roller version, but I really hope you got a benefit from all that upper body myofascial release, all that nice in-depth stretching, especially that groin area and those hips. They should feel pretty good today. If I were you, I wouldn't sit down real soon. I'd walk around, loosen it out a little bit, and really enjoy. Thank you very much.